Hi, I'm Bob Rubart with the Oracle Technology Network, and my guest is Cameron Lackpour. Cameron is an Oracle ACE Director, an Oracle EPM Consultant, and a Director on the board of the Oracle Development Tools User Group. And as if that doesn't keep him busy enough, Cameron is presenting 2 sessions at the Great Lakes Oracle Conference, May 12th through May 14th, right here in Cleveland, Ohio. How you doing, Cameron?
Pretty good. Pretty good. You?
I'm fine, thank you. So let's talk about let's first talk about your conference workshop. That's on Monday, May the 12th. What's the focus of that workshop?
So I was asked to do something that I think was almost impossible, but I promised, which was to give people who don't know Essbase a developer's perspective on what the tool's like to work with. So the name of the session is the A to Z of Essbase. I have written the longest presentation I have ever written in my life. It's over 100 slides long. There are 25 demos pre-recorded within the session itself. I think I do a pretty good job of showing what it's like from a conceptual perspective to a use case perspective to an actual let's go build a sample application from absolutely nothing through text and SQL data sources all the way through to SmartView in Microsoft Excel. It took me hundreds of hours to do it. I hope that lots of people show up because I think it's actually going to be really good.
Wow. I think you're butting up against FCC regulations. I think they have a limit on the number of slides in a PowerPoint presentation.
It might, for good reason.
So now you're also doing a regular session on Tuesday. That's May the 13th. What will that session cover?
So that's a presentation called Script or Die. There is no actual death of anyone involved in this because that would be sort of a one-time deal. But
no developers were harmed in this presentation.
It is all about automating Essbase. So Essbase is my focus, and I don't like to see manual processes. This is all about using the tools that Oracle provides for Essbase and making them all scripted. It's the way every system should be. If it's not, they need to get there.
And how many slides are in this presentation?
That is a mere 45. So
okay. And I should explain that the workshops on Monday I think those are something like 2.5-hour sessions. Those are quite long.
3 hours.
Yeah. Whereas the regular sessions the rest of the week are a more reasonable, I think 1 hour or something like that. Not to say that the workshop is an unreasonable time. What do you think is the key takeaway? Let's start with the conference workshop. What's the key takeaway from that particular event?
If you are a developer or a power user on the business side, if you're not using Essbase, this is a tool that you can use within your business to quickly do analysis of information that is really very difficult to do otherwise. You don't have to be a programmer to use Essbase. You don't have to be a super technical person to build in it. The key here is showing the value of the tool. And I do like the product a lot, and I do think it's very powerful. And it is not something that your typical Oracle technologist has in his bag of tricks, and it probably ought to be.
And then what about the Tuesday session? What do you hope is the most important takeaway that people will get from that session?
There isn't one process in your existing or new Essbase system that shouldn't be completely automated. Everything should be automated. Every administrative task that you can think of, it's scripted and it's automatic, and you don't get calls at 2 o'clock in the morning when it all goes bad because you've written code to handle it all along.
And that sounds perfectly reasonable. Well, Cameron, thanks for taking the time. I know it's late. It's 8:30 in Eastern time here, and I know you've probably had a really long day, so I appreciate your taking time to talk to me now.
Oh, well, thank you for the opportunity. And you'll be at the conference as well, right?
I will indeed. So we'll talk in person when we're there. I've been speaking with Oracle ACE Director Cameron Lackpour, one of the speakers at the 2014 Great Lakes Oracle Conference. That's May 12th through 14th right here in Cleveland, Ohio. Cameron, thanks for your time.
Thank you.